Hey guys, Crypto Trader Vader here, back from the grave for a little video on how to momentum trade. Momentum trading in the cryptocurrency space, to be specific. So this is going to be more of a medium to long-term strategy to hopefully grow your Bitcoin holdings. And it's not actually a trading strategy per se, because we're not using indicators and we're not making trades based off of charts or other factors. We're actually only making trades once per month or once every 2 weeks in hopes that we can ride the momentum of the highest performing crypto assets, as opposed to what you might do in traditional trading, which is kind of looking for opportunities to buy low, sell high, or the reverse. So this is based off of a book called Muscular Portfolios. I've got it here. It's a pretty cool book. And I think that book draws on a lot of other well-researched ideas. These portfolio allocation strategies were designed for non-crypto assets like your index funds, stocks, bonds, gold, that sort of thing. We're going to be transferring it into the crypto space today. So here is how to momentum trade. The first step is to choose one day every month or every 2 weeks, depending on what you want to, how often you want to do it. And once you've chosen that day, you stick with it. So that can be the first Saturday of every month, it can be the 14th of every month, or it can be Friday afternoon once every 2 weeks. Most important thing here is that you're not changing the time, the day in which you're doing this. You're doing all your trades on that day. Step 2 is to head to a website called fucc.io. That's Fired Up Cryptocurrency. I've got it on my screen here, so I'm going to move myself out of the way so you guys can see. Here we have Fired Up Cryptocurrency, and on it you can see a table which shows you the top 100 crypto assets with the 3-month, 6-month, and 12-month growth on those assets, as well as, importantly, the change average. So this is the average of the 3, 6, and the 12 months shown here. Now, if you click on the change average column, it'll resort the table to show you which one's highest over the course of the last period. I think it's updated every half an hour or so. So that means that these assets here have been the highest growth on average 3, 6, and 12 months. Now, in a traditional portfolio, a momentum trading strategy, you would choose the top 3 assets and then allocate a third of your portfolio to each of those. I like to expand that to be 5 because there's just a bit more diversity with the assets. The other thing is that you probably noticed this is in US dollars. Personally, I want to grow my Bitcoin holdings. I don't want to grow my US dollar at the expense of my Bitcoin holdings. So I'm going to select the currency Bitcoin here, and it might actually change slightly the result of the change average. See here, I don't think it changed any of them, so that's great. So I would then go ahead, take my momentum portfolio holdings and move on to step 3, which is to allocate 20% to each of the top 5 in the change average column. Okay. Now, step 4 is to repeat that exact process, but next month. So remember, in step 1, I'm going to move myself back onto the screen here so you got me. So remember, step 1 was to choose a day every 2 weeks or every month that you're going to be doing this. And step 4 is to repeat the steps 1 through 3 at the next juncture, at the next month that you're going to be planning on doing this. So you might be thinking, well, how often do I want to do it? Do I want to do it once every month, or do I want to do this once every 2 weeks? Personally, I've done a bit of research around, and I've noticed that with higher volatility assets, crypto being a very high volatility asset, you want to close the window in which you're doing it. So traditional assets, you might use the once per month. Personally, I want to use the once per 2 weeks because crypto is much more volatile, and so the assets which have the increased momentum that we want to be investing in are going to be changing more often than less often. Well, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please share with your friends and let me know how you go. Good luck with your trading, everyone. Not that you'll need it.